Fake Friend, that is the title of new research from an AI watchdog group, and the findings are troubling.
AI is facilitating harmful interactions, particularly among teenagers, propelling things like eating disorders, substance abuse, and even potentially death.
WXI 12's Bethany Cates spoke with a psychologist about the impact of AI on mental health.
First, the developers of ChatGPT say they no longer want their users to utilize it as a therapist or friend. And as a result, they are now placing guardrails to ensure people don't become too dependent on the instant response.
Technology can only tell you so much, and I think it can be very narrow.
ChatGPT, the popular chatbot, is now switching things up after developers say it fell short in recognizing signs of delusion or emotional dependency.
Unconsciously, people can input things in a way that the technology will respond specifically to what is being input.
Dr. David Gutterman, a psychologist with Cone Health, says there are so many things that need to be inputted before you look at the output of technology.
People will launch into and go down the rabbit hole of a particular diagnosis because, again, if you look at some of the responses that come out of the technology, it's pretty convincing.
And sometimes the level of persuasion can result in unhealthy replacements.
There are a number of people who will utilize the technology as either a substitute or a way of getting information without necessarily, validating it.
He says there are some pros that outweigh the cons.
Normalizing some experiences people have or conditions they have, but at the same time, guide them to get professional help.
But he hopes the chat box can be an adjunct to mental health treatment, but not the final say-so.
My concern is less about what I'm hearing. It's more about what I'm not hearing.
OpenAI says they are working with physicians and researchers on how ChatGPT responds to these critical moments. And the company also says that they're developing tools to point people in the right direction during time of crisis. If you were ever in a crisis, you can call 988. Bethany Cates for WXII 12 News.